I'm at 319 subscribers on YouTube and I love making the videos, but YouTube is definitely not on easy mode for me. And I think I know why. I think there's one big glaring issue that I need to fix, and I'm going to show you what that is. And I'm also going to start fixing one thing in each and every video. And I'm going to take you guys along for the journey. And if you're watching this, you're probably trying to grow too. So let's help each other out. Put in the comment what your channel's about and go through the comments and find channels that you want to subscribe to and leave a comment on as many as you can. Let's all help each other out. I will subscribe from one of my channels, if not this one, to every single one of you guys and leave a comment for sure. My big issue that I am working on fixing is when I go to my top content, this is my top content, and I go to key moments for audience retention, they all have a big drop off at the 30-second mark. And then it says 48% of your viewers are still watching around the 30-second mark, which is typical. So that means that on most of my videos, 48% are still watching, 52% drop off. And so what that means is when they see my video and then they click on it, the first 30 seconds doesn't tell them to keep watching. So I am working on fixing that. The problem is I already have a bunch of content that I've already made because I get excited about making videos. I get in my flow and I make a video, and apparently I ramble at the beginning. So this most recent video that I made, I uploaded it into Descript and I saw, okay, sure enough, I ramble at the beginning. This is an amazing video. If somebody sees it and it is for them, it's going to be really, really good for them. And I want them to know that in the first 30 seconds. And so I'm talking about being triggered. And then I go talking about how I Googled YouTube videos on how to appreciate the contrast or appreciate the triggers. And I didn't find anything. And I told this backstory. And I'm like, okay, they're not going to care about that. So I tried to, and I just did Control F, find other times where I reference what this video is about, and I found something at 8 minutes. This is what this video is about. And so on Descript, you can highlight it, you can do Control C, and you can go up here and you can erase all of this stuff that's unimportant and put in what the video is about. So I don't want to remake these intros. I just don't. Maybe I should, but I'm not going to should on myself. This is how I'm doing it right now. So at least I'll find what the video is actually about and put that at the beginning so that they can keep watching if it appeals to them. I am really motivated to make this YouTube thing work. And one of my problems is that I like to do things my way and I like to reinvent the wheel and I like to be me. And if I'm not being me, then I am not going to enjoy what I'm doing and I'm going to stop. And so with YouTube, my journey so far has looked like me talking about whatever feels really good and whatever I'm excited about and posting it on YouTube. And I've picked up a few things here and there to try to actually get people to watch my videos. But I think it's really time to be a bit more strategic and to figure out the balance between me being me and having a lot of fun and also using strategy. I don't know if I'm going to be hopping on viral trends and stuff like that, although I kind of am because I am making a series now on my YouTube growth, which is something you see out there a lot. But here's the thing. I was trying to think of a series that I wanted to make because I heard that that's a great strategy. And I tried to think of things that I wanted to make multiple videos on, and I couldn't really think of things that I just wanted to keep talking about except my YouTube growth because I am obsessed with YouTube right now. I'm obsessed with the results that I get from it. It's like therapy going back and editing. I literally figured out, I'll save it for another day, but I figured out something really, really big about myself and my body and my hormones because of these YouTube videos. And I've really seen my business growth, and it's incredible to post your journey on YouTube. And so I don't want to stop, but I also want to actually have people watch my videos. I want to be helpful. I like to be helpful. And I think if I'm all over the place and I'm just kind of doing whatever I want, not as many people are going to find my videos. And let's be real. What if being on YouTube and doing it in a strategic way while still being me, what if I could buy a beach house one day because of YouTube? That's the goal, right? I mean, how cool would that be? Okay, let's do this. Let's do it together. This is going to be a series. When I get something in my head and go for it, I usually make it happen. And so let's do this with YouTube. I would love to hear some of the things that you're thinking. And by all means, if you've been watching all these videos on how to grow on YouTube and you're like, girl, obviously this is your problem, please tell me, point it out. I am here for it in all the ways, although I have a list of probably over 100 things that I'm going to be working on also. But yeah, please tell me, because maybe it'll move one of my things up to the top. Okay, let's do this together. We've got this. Big YouTube energy.